So in this video, I am going to be cleaning my house, more of a deep and thorough clean for having company over for Christmas. In this clip, I'm just working through the living room, dusting and generally putting away things that don't need to be there. I'm also going to be vacuuming and working on cleaning the blinds, which I'll be doing in just a second. So I just dust them with a dry cloth and then vacuum up all the dust afterwards. Not too exciting, but yeah, it works for me. So there we go, dust, dust, dusting off the coat tree, and vacuuming. We have a really good vacuum. I will link that in the description or the comments. It works really well on hard floors for getting pet hair, which is very important since we have 2 pets. That's all I have to say about that for now. Okay, next I'm going to be cleaning up the wood stove area, so just with a little dustpan and broom, and then I mop it up just with regular tap water, just to get all the ash off of it. And in our living room, dining room combination space, I've got that railing that just needs to be dusted because it gets pretty gross. And then moving down the hallways, I'm just dusting off all the door jambs and picture frames. And then I'm going to come along and vacuum all that up. Pretty straightforward, pretty logical. Nothing too exciting. I like to vacuum in the closets as well, just because sometimes dust gets trapped in there. Speaking of closets, this is my closet room, also my sewing room, and workstation for my computer. Nobody stays in this room, but you have to pass it to get down to the washroom, so I like to just tidy it up anyways. Once again, dusting the door jambs, shelves, flat surfaces, that sort of thing. I did declutter this room previously, so I'm just going through and making sure I get down any spider webs, that sort of thing. And then once again, vacuuming. You can see my lovely to-be ironed pile on the sewing table there. Yes, I did get to it after this video. Working away, Okay, now into master bedroom. Again, nobody else is in here but us, but I still like to tidy it up just with some dusting. I dust underneath the furniture as well. You can see the nice little dust particles floating around because I haven't vacuumed yet. So I'm gonna do that probably in a few seconds. And there we go. Vacuuming. This vacuum's nice because it can go completely flat underneath the furniture, which means I don't have to move it, and that is very handy for me since I'm home by myself during the day. In the bathroom, I'm just dusting again. See a pattern here? Dust, sweep, or dust vacuum, I guess. So I'm just cleaning off the display shelf above the toilet, doing a toilet clean, I use Greenworks cleaner. It's not that exceptional, it's just a general cleaner that works well, and the smell doesn't bother me because I do have a sensitivity to fragrance. Our counters are a nice, weird, all one piece, so the countertop and the sink are all the same material, which makes it nice to tidy up. And that's what the bathroom looks like, all finished and ready for guests. Now this is our basement. I don't usually show it off because it's kind of embarrassing because it serves as a catch-all for the rest of the house. So that door there is the mudroom, which also houses the litter box and our chest freezer. We don't actually use it as a mudroom. And there is the entrance to our laundry room. So as I was saying, this has become a catch-all space. So right now we have a lot of garage and outdoor things stored in here, just because we were redoing, or I guess refinishing the garage, and my husband David decided to just bring everything from the garage, or most of the things from the garage at least, into the basement, just to keep it out of the way while they were working. So nothing too exciting to see here, just a bunch of tools and stuff. That's the bar area. My brother is going to be coming over for Christmas, and he and his dog will be staying in the basement because it's nice and toasty and private. So I just wanted to tidy all this up because it's kind of messy and honestly dirty, because we do have a wood stove down there and it makes quite a mess, just with wood chips, as you can see all over the floor. And there's always a nice layer of fine ashy dust unless it gets cleaned off. So my plan is just to work along down here. Nothing too exciting. I should add that that couch is a pull-out couch. We do have a bedroom down there, but it's also for storage. So this area is by the bar where most of the garage and mudroom things had been stored temporarily. So I'm just trying to relocate them in an efficient way and find some permanent homes for them. So most of these things are tools or like home improvement stuff, so they can go back in the garage, and I did some creative storage in the mudroom, I guess. There were some things that I wasn't able to move because they were too heavy, so those remained on top of the bar in a couple crates for David to move when he gets home. There were also some little small like tools and stuff like that that I just left where they were because they seem like the kind of thing that could easily go missing if I just tossed it in a bigger storage container. Where did I go? Oh, I was relocating those coolers in a closet in the mudroom. Not too exciting, but that's what I did. Now I am attempting to clean all the dust and ash off every flat surface in this rec room part of the basement where the pull-out couch is. Because we have a wood stove down here, it does get pretty dirty, both from wood chips and ash dust and all that. So that's what I'm doing here. I will do a better sweep and vacuum later, but trying to bring the vacuum down 2 flights of stairs and over a baby gate to keep the dog out is just a little too cumbersome for right now. But there I go. Dust, dust, dust. We also have spiders that make little webs up there, or down there in the basement. So I have to try to get all those out too. You can see in the top left corner, Bet, my dog, is super curious about what's going on down there. We keep her out of the basement because the cat has heard things down there. So I had planned to do more footage for the basement bathroom and laundry room, but I couldn't get a good angle, so imagine that I am cleaning all the surfaces, washing the sink and toilet, and dusting and vacuuming. Here I am giving you a better view of the basement after it's been cleaned. There's still a little bit of work to do, but it is much improved. The floor is visible now, and there is nothing that I can see that's going to be a hazard for my brother or his dog. No sharp tools or stuff like that for the dog to step on and maybe cut her little paws. There is an empty skid there because we're going to be bringing more wood in and filling that up. We just haven't done it yet, but there's still time before Christmas, so I'm not too concerned. I'm showing you this couch. Why am I doing that? I don't know, but you can see the couch and a bunch of cushions, one missing its cover. It's okay. I was going to do some footage cleaning the kitchen. This is just what it looks like partway through the day if I haven't tidied as I've been working along in there. But I couldn't get a good angle without the dog getting in the way. But to prepare for company, I will be cleaning the inside and the outside of the oven because it gets pretty smudgy on the outside. I'll also be wiping down all the appliances and dusting above the cabinets, and then sweeping, vacuuming, and mopping the floors. Look at all that mess. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please check me out online elsewhere.